fabrication and then some. Pete here, your host with the most, baby. So listen, I keep, I look for help with the shop, right? So when I'm on Threads or I'm on X or any of them platforms, right? Twitter, TikTok, X. I'm sorry, X. I said Twitter. But anyway, whenever I'm on them, if people send me, can I send you 500? I've responded to that like an idiot. And it's always some kind of gimmick, like I'm not trying to do this through dishonesty, right? I have 230, as of this morning, I had 231 subscribers, right? I'm so grateful, though. We're going to hit 300 soon. Wow. I am at a situation where I'm not willing to do this dishonestly. I'm going to earn my subscribers. And if someone decides that they want to, help the shop out, back the shop, help me, whatever, in any way, that would help me so great. Just because, the money that I get out of my check, I got to eat off of, I got to live off of. Apparently, I might have to find a place to start paying to take a shower at. It's hard to keep putting my money into the shop. I'm trying. I still do it, but I'm not willing to do this dishonestly. I'm just not. I want to. I'm doing this right, This is my last name on this. This means something to me. If I can eventually turn this into a company, I could pass this on to my daughter. I can give something to my family. And I had to go through all of this to get there. But I'm not going to let it taint me to where I do this dishonestly. I'm not doing it. I don't use today. I'm not that person anymore. If this is not honest, then it means nothing to me. I don't want it. I'll keep making my videos and earning my subscribers. Eventually, I'll be able to monetize and I'll be able to do merch. And, hopefully I can make some money doing that and put it into the shop. And that's my concern, is building this. And I trip off of it because I see other, I wonder, is that real? You guys that got the reels, literally, there's guys that got a whole reel of a list, like a reel, of names of people that donate to their channel through Patreon and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow. I see machinist channels with like 1.6 million subscribers, and I'm like, whoa. How did that happen? But that's amazing. And I'm just trying to earn it. That's all. If I get 1.2 million, 1.6 million subscribers, it's because I've earned it. Had a tremendous campaign in this ADCC championship. Multiple submission wins. I'd love to start getting to know some of these guys, man, and start talking with y'all and build some kind of, build a community, not some kind of a community, but build a community where we could talk with one another about what we're doing, what kind of tools you're using, you know, stuff like that, you know, just just getting to learn different things about this trade. This trade is amazing, man. So to pick people's brains about what they know versus what you don't know, wow, you learn something. And that's my only goal with it. I love this, man. I just want to learn it. And I love doing it. And I love the tools that are involved in it and everything, man. Like, I went out of my way to do this. Dude, I went out of my way to do this, bro. I've made this happen. Bro, I've asked God to walk with me, bro, and He's walked with me. My next journey is I'm going to get a place to live. I'm going to get a place to live this year. I'm not going to keep working for people that don't want to look out for me back, man. I run everything, and you just want to dog me out. I look at this man like a father, and he just dogs me out. I just needed to talk, man. I just wanted to let y'all know where I stand at. I'm always here, bro. Anybody that needs something done, a project or something like that, man, I'm always here. If you ever need some help,
I'm dragging again.
I'm your guy.
Gordon has good Sumigashi's here. Obviously we've got arm drags into the Yashiramis. You've got arm drags into Sumigashis.
I love to help people. I don't have money to help you.
There's the leg post.
But if you need some help doing something, hey,
His right arm is
I'm your
inside.
guy.
Oh, he took it out. I actually like it inside that leg right there. It can allow you to cartwheel over the top of an arm
Definitely,
drag,
100% I am.
I didn't know if he had that.
I'm not that type of guy, man. I'm not gonna let somebody. I'm not into letting nobody down, because letting somebody else down is more as letting myself down. No. You know, I mean, I'm trying to get to the point where I can get a good job, making some good money. Maybe go into welding, you know. Only problem is I ain't got no license. I keep asking my boss to give me a hand getting my license, because it's with the money I make, man, and having to take care of food, and I squeeze money out for this every now and then. If there was no clarinet, I'd be lost. Clarinets have 4 painted things. Oh my God, if I didn't have that, bro, I'd be lost. Whew. Weber and Bang Goods, they both use Weber. I mean clarinet. And then you got AliExpress, so everything's cheap on there. And I fix all my tools. Now, granted, the majority of my tools are good tools. Measuring tools and stuff like that, they're all good tools. Starrett, Mitutoyo, Brown and Sharp. My boss actually gave me, and it's why it bothers me so bad, yo. Like after doing some of the stuff you did, like how could you do that to me, yo? Everything I took over, yo. Like, yo, I took everything over in the company except the paperwork and extending a frame, bro. That's it. Everything you do with shipping and receiving, I take care of. I load all the trailers and coordinate the loading of all the trailers. You're on the glass. Me and this one, we're on the frames. Everything's loaded. Yeah, all right, let me get my count. Blah, 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 blah. Done. Okay, everything's loaded. Like, you know what I mean? And that's rare a lot of times. A lot of times on like Tuesday, I'm loading the frame trailer, and Thursday, I'm loading the glass trailer by myself. That's been a lot of times. Let me tell you something, a lot of times. I do all the fabricating. You know, the only thing I don't do in the fabricating is extend a frame, a door frame. That's it. He ain't showed me that yet. But I know it's because he needs to have his little piece of the action of it. I get that. Don't do me wrong, yo. How you gonna pay me $18 an hour, but you're paying two other people $20 an hour? Why would you think I would find out that you were doing me wrong like that? Like me of all people, yo. I would do anything for that man, bro. That man is a good man to me. He's like a dad, bro. But when he did that to me, I found that out. Yo, that hurt. Yo, that hurt, yo. That hurt, yo. I don't know what her words showed. That or when my mother told me that I wasn't her burden, you know. Like, it don't stop, you know. But it's alright, we're gonna get it. We don't let stuff like that stop us. That don't drive me into no depression. I'm not gonna go stick no needle in my arm tomorrow. I am not doing nothing like that, bro. I'm a strong man today. We're gonna make this happen regardless of any of that. None of that's gonna stop us. None of that's gonna stop us. Bro. I tell you what, the other day my wife, I talked to my daughter and told her I was going to come over tomorrow. And she was like, all right, cool, Daddy. I was at work. I was in Philly working. So I tell her, you know, my wife, she asked me to go over there and chill with her. Well, I told her, I said, well, call me real quick. I was working. I had my hands full. I couldn't text. No, she ain't want to call me. So she texted me. You know, I can't believe you couldn't do that. Or, like, yo, if you'd have called me, I would have let you know that I couldn't. I wasn't in Baltimore. Like, yo, I just, I love that woman so much, bro. And she stabs me in my heart every time, bro. I've been spending my whole life apologizing for women for things I never did, bro. You know that? Like, between my mother and my wife, yo, I've been apologizing for the men that's hurt them, and taking the brunt of the pain for the men that's hurt them in their life, yo. And I didn't even do it, bro. I never even got a chance to be a husband to my wife, bro. We screwed up when I went in prison. I came home. I was clean, together. I wanted to get on the Suboxone maintenance program, bro, because I did not want to go back out there again. And I know me, bro. I'm going. I'll run. No, I'll go. I'm gone. I'm running. I couldn't do it. So I wanted to get on the Suboxone maintenance program. Like I am now, and I've been working the same job, and I've climbed in the company, and I do everything there. I would have no problem with being at home and doing this as well, and being at home, with being a father to my child. Nah, none of that's good enough. I love my tools more than I love anything. Come on, bro. I'm a man, yo. Our tools mean a lot to us, man. It puts food on the table. It's my job. That's what puts food on the table.
A run at Gordon Ryan next if he can make it past Daniel. It is an absolute tournament. Open weights here. Both these guys actually came in though on point.
I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to let y'all know, man, that
No weight difference here.
I'm not doing it dishonestly, yo. I'm not cheating and doing no crooked stuff with this Cash App stuff and all that stuff. I'm not doing it, bro. So don't ask. Don't ask. I got the Patreon, I got the Cash App, I got the PayPal, I got all that stuff for people that want to donate to the channel. But I still haven't met a real person yet that actually wanted to just donate to the channel because they see something positive in what I'm doing. And that's all this is supposed to stand for, is positivity. That you don't have to think that life is over. It's not. You don't have to let nothing have its foot on your neck. If you can overcome that. Be strong. I don't give people them tears. You see, I get right to that point and it stops. I don't give people them tears no more. When I cry to God. That's when I give thanks to God. That's when I cry. For everything. For everything that He has done for me. You hear? And I mean everything that Father has done for me. Everything that the Father has done for me. Huh? Can you see it? Yeah, everything that the Father has done for me. The jewelry section, everything. Come on, y'all. I may not have a home, but I got blessed with a nice little garage for a shop. I pay $50 a week for the shop. It's got no electric. For real, I got everything. All the circuits that you see are all ran off of 120 amp circuit. That's it. And they use it inside the house too. Sometimes it blows my breaker. But I use one at a time. I either use the lathe or I use the mill, or I turn on the air compressor and let it fill up. Then I turn it off and run the TV and the lights. It's cool. It works. I mean, I don't get the maximum out of my lathe. Like, there's some times it'll bog out. But I know that's because it can't pull the electric that it needs. I know that. I'm an electrician. Third. Yeah. No, it can't pull the electric that it's supposed to. It's a 1 horsepower motor. It should be pulling. What is that? I ain't seen the motor to be sure to say something. I don't want to say the wrong thing and look like I'm stupid, because saying the wrong thing is just stupid alone. Never mind when people find out that you said the wrong thing. Anyway, stupid. So I'm not going to do that. But I will say that I know it don't pull the power that it's supposed to. That's supposed to be on a designated 20 amp circuit by itself. At least a 20 amp circuit by itself. Not 15 amp, 20 amp. The mill, I believe, is supposed to be on a 15 amp circuit. I would put it on a 20 amp circuit. That's what I would do. That way I know that it could handle what it wants to do. Sometimes I've had it where it hits metal and just, and that's it. You know what I mean? Instead of pushing through, and it don't have the power or the torque to push through. So, being on its own circuit, it might act a little different. Okay? So yeah, I would have all my receptacles along the wall would be all 20 amp circuits, every bit of them. I would have one. Two, three, four. I would have four designated. I would have four, not designated. I would have four 15 amp circuits. Well, not breakers. I would have four different gang boxes of four 15 amp breakers in here. The receptacles ran off of a breaker. And I would use that for the TV, the computer, let me see, the sewing machine, you know, things like that, coffee maker, you know. Yeah. So, anyway, I just wanted to say that, man, and I just wanted to say that to y'all and tell y'all that, you know, even still, I appreciate you and God bless you, and, you know, may God walk with you in your journey and change your heart. If you have something wrong in your heart, may God fix it. May He fix it for all of us. My heart be hurting sometimes really bad, yo. I have a hard time with my past, you know, and not to get in the high part of my past, but the causes of me getting high, the causes of me hating who I was, didn't want to be or deal with who I was, but it's different today. I thank God for giving me the love me. And that gives me the love to love you. Thank you for watching Aggins Fabrication. And thank you for watching this if you did watch this. And I hope that you got out of it what I meant for you to get out of it. Is that I don't want to be a dishonest person. I won't be. I refuse to be. I'm not going to have bots on my subscription. I'm not paying nobody to find subscribers for me. I'm not doing none of that. First of all, I don't have the money to pay somebody for finding me subscribers. I'll monetize. It'll happen. If it takes 8 years, it'll happen eventually. Eventually, people will get a hold of this and see this for what I want them to see it for. And that's the greater good of people. That people can make a change. And sometimes people do go to prison and come home and want to be a different man. Tired of living that life, yo. And then not getting high, none of it makes sense to me. None of it makes sense to me. I just don't want it. I love doing this. I'm so grateful for having what I had today. I have a beautiful little girl, my stink pug. Oh my Lord. My Lillian, yo, she is so awesome, bro. Let me tell you what. You guys will meet her on here eventually. I'm out. Hit that subscribe button.